Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story, and today we're at the Klairmont Collection. I'm here with my buddy Andrew Vogel.
Good to see you as always, Lou.
Vice President of Sales and Marketing here at the Klairmont Collection. Andrew, tell us about the Klairmont Collection.
The collection itself is a private museum in the city of Chicago. We're over 300 automobiles on the floor here in about 100,000 square feet. 100,000 feet is a lot of space, but it's not just a big barn with a bunch of cars in it. We've got lots of things, an airplane hanging from the ceiling, lots of vintage, appropriate neon, all kinds of wonderful things that deal with automobiles and history and all of that. So it's a great place, but it's private. So if you have a big group, corporate group, a charity group, something like that, we'd love to have you down here. Come see us at the website at klairmontkollections.org. It's 2 Ks on that, and check it out. Fortunately, though, Lou is here, and we're going to see some great cars, and we have a really special one for you today again.
What do we have today?
Today we have a car that is somewhat timeless, and yet they're calling it a 1955 Ford. They call it the Beatnik Ford, but it's a totally custom car done by Gary Fioto back in the day that uses all different kinds of components. It was a 55 Ford originally till he chopped it, which is what he's known for, and then used some elements from a 1988 Lincoln chassis. It has a Chevy drivetrain and components on the exterior from a Cadillac. Anyway, lots of details. You'll see what I mean. Lou will show you. Here we go.
Let's get right to the car. The another one-of-a-kind thought maker as we look at this car. I mean, have you ever seen anything that looks like this? That's just amazing.
So all that custom body work, and it's important to note that that's metal work there. So he did an amazing job of, unlike some customizers, you know, some guys will just work in fiberglass, but this is a guy who specialized in metal. So we have a remarkable front end, as you can see.
Well, you've got some Cadillac elements to it. It looks like a Cadillac bumper and a Cadillac kind of bullets,
grill,
if you call them there. And then you've got like a Chrysler headlights selection here. Go ahead, you were saying.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, yeah, the bumper's from a 58 or 59 Cadillac in this configuration, and you had the headlights correct, yeah, so it's that combination of things as well. And
tell us about that bubble.
Well, the bubble is really what has been called the largest bubble ever created for an automobile. So that whole thing, one molded piece of acrylic. It's a remarkable bit of engineering too, and it's all power.
Let's power it up because it takes a while to go up. So I want to stand right here. Go ahead, take a look at that. I'll have Andrew go right there, and you'll see what I'm saying. Okay, here's this bubble that does that. And just from a time element, you can get the idea of where it's going.
Yeah, you'll see it. It'll take a couple of minutes.
So we're going to kind of keep looking at pieces of the car while we're waiting for that to come up. You can see how this operates. It's on this hinge. And take a look at the curvature here and the venting along the side. You can kind of get a better angle that way. That there's a custom piece there. And, you know, you can get this. Here's the Gary Fioto Chopit custom logo, showing that it's his car.
And very much a one-off, Lou. They didn't do another one of these. It took him years to produce this car, many years. And then you see, you know, as you go inside, I can only imagine, because I'm trying to describe it, and Lou's got the camera here, but like, where do you go next with this car? Because the shapes and...
Look at the back seat. Look at this. And the venting, the air conditioning venting that comes up back there, and a couple of vents up on the front.
And I'll, whenever you're ready, Lou, I can open this door if you want to see on this side, if it's easier.
Well, let me open this side.
So
there's no door handle, so it's electric, so it does that. And as you open it up, and you take a look at the custom interior, you've got the power seating. And take a look at this dash, this one-of-a-kind dash. First of all, we'll look under the seat. Then you have this amazing steering wheel. with the Gary Fioto Chopit Custom emblem there. This looks like something from an old, I want to say a Chrysler or something.
That pod.
That pod. The very unique pod. I want to say looks like the pod of a 50s Chrysler there. Someone will be able to correct me on that if I'm wrong. And then you have this mirror and this down the center where the venting comes through. And even the pedals are custom.
You can see the air conditioning underneath. Did you get that done below the steering wheel?
Yeah.
At the center pod there.
Yep. Right there. Right there. All right, let's, I'm going to take a look at the back, but at the same time, I'm going to open the hood from here so we can pop that hood. Where's the handle? Hold on. There we go. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so we're going to get to that engine compartment in a second. I'm going to show you the back of the car because every part of this car is custom. Look at these teardrops here.
So those teardrops open.
I'm assuming one of them is gas.
Yeah, this is the, and see how they open if you want to take a look at
Yeah,
this, Lou, just because
absolutely.
it's kind of fun to see. They just swing up this way.
Oh, wow.
So fuel here, and then we'll make our way around the back. I'll show you the other
that
one.
again.
So this one, boom. It's just so well engineered.
Unbelievable. And look at the back. We've got a Chrysler.
I want to say Imperial.
Yeah. Taillights. Check out the exhaust. Obviously a Cadillac back bumper. But look at the kind of like a Jetson space age exhaust there with the tail. I'm going to try to step one step back just to get an overall view of that rear end. Wow. And of course you've got your bubble open there. Andrew, let's take a look under the hood. We'll shut that. Even the mounts there. Look at this.
So when you see this, you know, it's pretty impressive closed because you see that six-pack coming up through the hood. But when you open this, it changes everything.
Wow.
Yeah, have a little bit of chrome.
This is the bling. This is the bling. Over there. Look at that. Wow. I'll show you the other side of the engine as well. Let me give you a stance just from the front. That's crazy. That's amazing.
So that's a Chevy 350 V8. But you can see it's just been so nicely detailed and much thought
Wow.
was given. Now, because the bubble, you can well imagine the car needs air conditioning.
Well, yeah, no doubt.
So here we have that unit.
That's really cool. Andrew, let's keep you right there. Let's have you shut the hood and stand right next to it. We don't have enough time to wait for the bubble to come all the way down.
Yeah, and there's something you may want to shoot too, just so folks see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you take a look at this? I'll just put it on the car. But these are all the awards the car has won over its life. Sorry, let me put it where
That's
it's
all right.
flat. There you go. Take a look at that. So that'll give you an idea of the car's been around. And you see when it was completed there, probably 2004 or 5, and then went straight to the show circuit.
Yeah,
So-
really, really cool.
Pretty amazing.
All right, let's pick that piece up. And let's have you stand right next to the car.
Yes, sir.
Andrew, always a lot of fun coming to the Klairmont Collection. Thanks so much for letting us see your unique car.
Great to see you, Lou. Thanks very much for stopping by.